Welcome into Nevada Prep's preview. He's Ben Gotz, and I'm Elaine Emerson. We are finally here, Ben. We talk all season about playoffs kind of being in the distance, how the regular season games really matter to this point, but now these teams are finally here. They've been anxiously awaiting these games, and we can finally say basketball playoffs are in Southern Nevada.
You gotta love this time of year.
Yeah.
Everything is on the line for some of the most talented basketball players in town. And we've had a ton of high-profile matchups in the regular season, but looking forward to seeing these teams bring playoff intensity to their region tournaments over the next 2 weeks.
All right, so let's talk about the girls first and the Mountain Region, which has its championship Thursday, February 21st at Legacy. Centennial, obviously the giant in this side of the bracket, but there are other teams to watch in this side, right?
Oh, of course. This
Yeah.
is not just a one-team region, even though the Bulldogs, who have won the last 4 state titles, kind of loom large here. 2 other teams I'm going to watch, though, are Canyon Springs and Faith Lutheran. The Pioneers are an undefeated league champ, so you've got to respect that, and I kind of assume they're going to go far. And Faith Lutheran's only 2 losses in league play were to Centennial. So if you're not the Bulldogs and you're playing Faith Lutheran, I'd watch out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go to the other side, the desert region for the girls. It seems like there's kind of this big jumble at the top for who is going to be on top and kind of makes it anybody's tournament. So are there any top teams that you would be surprised make it to the region title on February 21st at Foothill?
No, I don't think so. There's kind of a 3-headed monster in this region with Desert Oasis, Spring Valley, and Bishop Gorman. But of course, there's other teams that could pop up here too. But those 3 are all from the same league. They've all played each other before. And I'm curious who's going to get the jump with the pressure ramped all the way up in the playoffs. I mean, as Bill Parcells once said, this is why you lift all them weights. I want to see which girl is going to grab hold of the spotlight here.
All right, well, we've got to move on to the boys' regions that we want to talk about. Let's start with the Mountain Region, which I know you think is very hotly contested.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of competition in this bracket to get to the Southern Nevada Championship. I mean, the first team you have to talk about in this region is Desert Pines. It's coming off an undefeated run in the Northeast League and has some talented players in Milos Uzan, Deshaun Wiley, and Darnell Washington. But there's plenty of teams that are going to give the Jaguars a run for their money, including the Northwest League Armada of Arborview, Faith Lutheran, and Centennial. I think any of them could wind up in the region title game Thursday, February 21st at Legacy.
All right, now switching over to the other region because I kind of want to hear your thoughts about the desert region just in general. It's absolutely stacked, Ben.
So much star power here.
Yeah.
The team to beat is, of course, Bishop Gorman, which has won the last 7 state championships. But can we see a Clark, which just lost the Gales by 6 points last week, challenge them for the throne? And Coronado, which didn't win its league but has a ton of talent, could it go on a run? And of course, there's the Southeast League winner Foothill, and they should not be counted out after an 18-8 season. They're going to have a say in who gets to the title game on their home court Thursday, February 21st.
Well, all of those games are bound to be exciting, so make sure you tune in to NevadaPreps.com and at Nevada Preps on Twitter and Facebook for features, schedules, highlights, and so much more. For Ben Gotz, I'm Elaine Emerson, and thanks for joining us on Nevada Preps Preview.